folks, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Look who it is. My guest is Dr. Brittani Hosselton. She is here, and she is up in Louisville, at Chiropractic and Acupuncture. She does a great job up there, but she has kind of stepped back a little bit during this coronavirus time, and we're going to talk about a lot of things about how folks can stay healthy, stay fit, and stay active, and not go crazy with cabin fever, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yep, makes sense to me.
And look at what we're doing. We are social distancing. We are a long way apart. 6 feet. That's what they say. 6 feet. And I wipe all the microphones and stuff and table and everything down anyway. Thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Bruce.
Folks, this is Wednesday, April 15th, and again, like I tell you each time, if this does, probably will get replayed at some time, because I'm not a machine. I can't do this every day. Well, it might get replayed sometime. So pay attention to what your local news folks and what your local leaders and elected officials are telling you on how to treat the quarantine situation. Shelter at home right now. So that's what we are talking about. But if you are seeing this at a later date from Wednesday or prior to Wednesday, April 15th, by all means, pay attention to what your local folks are telling you. That's for sure. What is going on around the community? Some community events today? Well, nothing. All the community events today have been pretty much canceled. They're all gone. So I'll tell you a little bit about what days to celebrate. April 15th, this is National Glazed Spiral Ham Day. You can look at that. That's a good-looking ham.
Oh, yum.
See, now this makes sense on so it's April 15th, usually right around Easter. You just had Easter. Did you guys have bone-in ham or glazed spiral ham at the Easter dinner?
We did have ham and carrots and potatoes.
Well, see, now there you go. That's the way to go.
Did you?
I had pork steaks.
Ooh,
so I guess
sounds good too.
Yeah, marinated pork steaks. So yeah, I worked very hard on those. It was very tough. National Glazed Spiral Ham Day celebrates an innovative and delicious food. This gourmet-looking dish is often found at holiday feasts. It originated in the basement of Mr. Harry J. Homeseller. Is that right? That can't be right. Hohenseller, Hoensaler.
He seems like he should have been in real estate, not making hams.
You're exactly right. Holmes, yeah. See, now she's quick. That is so good. But the Detroit, in 1952, the Detroit, Michigan entrepreneur patented not only his spiral slicer, but the ham glaze as well. His innovative device made it possible for the entire bone-in ham to be sliced in one continuous and even spiral. The result was not only perfect for baking, but also for serving. The resulting slices presented a beautiful main course meal. Then in 1957, Hohenzollern founded, of course, Honey Baked Ham. Honey Baked Ham, of course. Yeah, that's I love Honey Baked Ham. They do a great job. Yeah, there you go. Go out and celebrate National Glazed Spiral Ham today. Plenty of other things going on. This is a National Tax Day, even though in actuality in 2020 the filing deadline has been moved back. It would have otherwise been today. April 15th of each year is National Tax Day in the United States. The term tax day refers to the day on which the individual income tax returns are due to the federal government. This day also may refer to April 15th for state tax returns. I didn't really, now you might be able to tell me since you're a business owner. You're not an accountant, you're an acupuncturist and chiropractor. Mm-hmm. But they backed off my federal income taxes to July 15th. They did the state too, right?
I don't know.
Say yes. just say yes,
I
please.
turned mine in early.
Okay. Well, you see,
I like
now
getting that weight off my shoulders. Get
there
it
you
done.
go. See, now that's thinking. She's clearly thinking way ahead. In addition to this being a National Tax Day, that also makes it National Take a Wild Guess Day. April 15th is it's a calculated risk to celebrate National Take a Wild Guess Day each year on April 15th. It might depend on how you observe that day. Will you guess how many jelly beans are in a jar? Will you be estimating your taxes? This day could be full of hunches as well as guesses, depending on how you spend that day. This also, April 15th, for the last 105 years, has been National Titanic Remembrance Day. It sank on April 15th, I guess it'd be 108 years. It sank on April 15th of 1912. And we remember, of course, that's one of the best movies of the 1980s, the Titanic Remembrance Day. And also this day is Jackie Robinson Day. On this date in 1947, Jackie Robinson made it to the major leagues. He played Major League Baseball. He broke the color barrier for Major League Baseball. And actually, in Major League Baseball back in the late 1800s, there was one African-American who was able to play, and they didn't realize that he played for Cleveland. And but then after him, no other African-Americans until Jackie Robinson. So this day, a date to celebrate Jackie Robinson. What else is going on? Well, I tell you what we're doing here on Wabash. What do you want to watch on TV? We are showing baseball games in the afternoons. Check your local listings, check your guide, and we'll probably have a baseball game on this afternoon. I think Don's been putting them on at about 4:30 or so. So check your listings. You'll find it. Should be a lot of fun. Take a look at some of the high school baseball the kids are playing. Right down there. That is Dr. Brittani Hosselton. I am Bruce Dickey, and we will be back right after this. We're going to tell you how to stay healthy, stay fit, and stay free of cabin fever. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I'll be back with the doc right after this. Stick around.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today, it is Dr. Brittani Hosselton from up in Louisville, a chiropractor and acupuncturist. And we are going to talk about all kinds of different ways that folks can make sure that they stay healthy and mentally healthy and physically healthy and all kinds of things during this break as well. Not just during this awful little coronavirus quarantine time, but all other times too. We're wanting to keep people healthy, aren't we?
Exactly. Yep, that's right.
We were talking here a little bit ago, actually off the air, about the last time you may have seen her on this show. You were doing acupuncture. One of the things that I have never understood, and you do understand how this works, being that's your job, I'm a lay person. We went in and I shot a gentleman, I believe Charles Miller, getting acupuncture to cessation of smoking. Mm-hmm. And this was last August.
Is that when it was?
That was when it was. It was last August. And I've seen him since then. I saw him about a month or two later, but you haven't seen him, which tells us what?
That he's still quit.
He's still not smoking.
He hasn't had to call back and have it redone, so he's doing well.
That's the cool part. And whenever we were talking about acupuncture back at that time, that was one of the things. Occasionally, whenever you do the ear acupuncture for cessation of smoking or for what other purpose, it's part and parcel of them having to come back again sometimes, isn't it?
So the auriculotherapy, that's what it's called, auriculotherapy.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And it works really well for quitting smoking and quitting chewing tobacco. Every once in a while, though, they will still have to come back and get it redone. But usually I tell people, not necessarily.
Yeah.
You go by how you feel. What it does is it takes away the nicotine withdrawal, so it makes it so you don't feel irritable and agitated. So as long as you're not feeling that, you're good. You don't have to come back.
I ran into Mr. Miller in Salem about a month after that show, and I walked up to him. I walked up to his table. God bless him, Mr. And he's probably watching. How you doing? I walked up to his table where he was sitting with his lovely wife, and said, "How you doing? Are you still not smoking?" And because I'm a larger person and really loud, I figured that he recognized, but poor Mr. Miller was also partially blind. So he didn't realize
That's right.
he didn't realize it was me until I got up to his table, and I think I scared him. I can do that to people. That's part of being me. But he said he's doing great, and that's outstanding. Okay. We are in our first basically pandemic situation since 1918. You are a health professional. I got to ask, did you ever see something like this maybe coming down the pike? Or did you think we had gone 102 years without it?
I just never imagined anything like this would happen in our lifetime. Mm-hmm. And so I'm basically trying to take advantage of it right now and just trying to enjoy every minute of it. And that's what I would encourage everyone else to do too, because most likely, I'm not a Dr. Fauci or anything like that, but yeah. I wouldn't figure anything like this would happen to us twice in a lifetime. Take advantage of this opportunity while you can. That's what I say. Take
advantage of the opportunity to spend time with your family and spend time trying to stay safe and stay healthy, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think, getting the right state of mind is important. Don't sit around and feel sorry for yourself all day and think of the things that you can't do. I mean, think of this as an opportunity to do all the things that you normally can't do.
Sit down, write a journal.
Yeah. Sleep a little bit later. That's one of the things I've been enjoying. Get more sleep. Sleep a little bit later in the morning.
How is that possible? You have 3 children.
Well, I don't know. Well, whenever I have my normal schedule, I have to get up at 4:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm going like 100 miles an hour till 8 o'clock at night. So, oh man, this is so much better now. I can sleep till, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock now.
So sleep until 6 or 6:30 is sleeping in.
It's sleeping in for me, yeah. So that's what I encourage other people to do. Get a little bit more sleep. Sleep a little bit later in the morning. Don't lay around all day, but let yourself get a little bit more sleep. Whenever you get up, take your vitamins. I think it's important to still get into a routine. Take your vitamins when you get up. Right now, we're taking multivitamins, fish oil, probiotics, several things like that, just to keep us healthy. That's what I'd recommend everyone else do too.
What was the? I know you've got more tips like that to give, but I want to get to back a little bit. You were getting different. I mean, we're all seeing the news, but you're in the health field, so you are probably getting notifications from the CDC before those of the rest of us are. Or were you, as a chiropractor? I didn't know. Did you get notifications like everybody else, or did you get them early?
I don't think I knew anything any earlier than anyone else did. No.
Really? Mm-mm. Well, I guess when it all came on, it came on pretty quickly anyway, didn't it?
It did. Well, it was interesting because I don't know how long ago it was. Maybe it was probably like a month before all this started. It seemed like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, everybody that came into my office was sick.
Was that right?
They were all sick, and they been sick for a while and having trouble getting rid of it. And that was interesting. I don't know if it has anything to do with the coronavirus or not, but...
Well, see, now that's one of the things that I have noticed here as we're 4 or 5 weeks in to the quarantine, is that now we are having people say, look, I did have some terrible cough that I couldn't get rid of back in January or so, and folks are trying to determine if they might have been affected some way, I guess.
Yeah, just didn't know much about it back then. I mean, I guess it was just, we were just starting to hear a little bit about it then, so I don't know.
What was the thought process? I know you you've ended up closing your office for the time being, and you are still talking to patients, but we're in your line of work, that includes hands-on.
It does,
and that's for the safety of the patients and the safety of yourself. You've kind of backed up off of that, haven't you?
I have, and I'm just letting people know the best way to get a hold of me right now is to message me on Facebook. It's Dr. Brittani Hosselton,
Okay.
Chiropractic and Acupuncture.
Okay.
Or if you're friends with my regular Facebook page, either way is totally fine. Just to message me on Facebook, and I can answer questions for you, and I can help you. I've been people still been getting their supplements and CBD oils, and I can put them in your mailbox, and you can leave the check in there, things like that. But yeah, it wasn't. Of course, there's the CDC guidelines that you can follow, and I was trying to keep everything as clean as possible and wear gloves and, mask and all that. But it's just, if I'm open, that means I'm saying it's safe, because the older people are still coming in, the people with the babies are still coming in, and, it's a busy office. I can't, just have one person, in the waiting room at a time, and I think it was better for the community.
That's the thing.
I'm trying to keep the community safe.
That's the thing that folks may not realize whenever, and I hadn't really thought about it. You see a lot of elderly folks.
Yep.
And that's one of the very vulnerable folks to this, isn't it? So these people would have been getting out and getting into the community, and it's probably safer for them. This is kind of the decision you made. It's safer for them to not do such, huh? Yeah,
because I know that they trust me, and that if I'm open, then that means that I'm giving my word that it's safe for you to come in.
Yeah.
And of course I'm going to do everything I can to keep it clean. But
and the CDC and the governor and the president are telling us, hey, it's not safe right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
So she's doing the best thing. That's exactly right. Talking today to Dr. Brittani Hosselton, and we're going to come back. We're going to talk about different ways of maybe self-stretching. Folks, you probably have all kinds of folks that are used to stretching and that have been coming in to get stretched. Maybe some things they can do at home, right?
Sure.
There you go. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Dr. Brittani Hosselton, and we'll be back right after this word. Please stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Dr. Brittani Hosselton. We are talking about all kinds of different ways to keep you fit as a fiddle and healthy while you are staying in shelter in place. We want to make sure that you stay healthy, and that is the most important thing to her and to her more than me. I don't give a rat's rear end.
That's not true.
That's not true. But that's Dr. Brittani. Okay. All right. I am not a young man, Dr. Brittani. I am over the age of 21, and I might be getting a little bit sorer as I'm not able to say hypothetical guy. I'm still coming into work, but a lot of folks aren't. They're just basically trying to walk the dog or take the occasional walk. What ways can folks do to try to keep their steps up, or try to what's the most important thing? Maybe stretching as you get older, or walking, or what do I need to make sure I focus on?
Stretching is good. A lot of times when people come into my office, I recommend that they stretch first thing in the morning, before they even get up out of bed. Mm-hmm. You can bring one knee to your chest, hold it there for 20 seconds or so. Bring the other knee up to your chest, then bring them both up to your chest at the same time. That's a good stretch.
All right. I've got to ask a question then about the bringing the one knee up to your chest.
Or towards it.
No, I bring it all the way.
Maybe you can't bring it all the way.
I can bring it all the way. I do have a gut that gets in the way. But no, what I'm saying is I have the occasional issue, haven't had it for 6 months or so, with the occasional back spasms. And usually that is the stretch that I do to work out back spasms. Yeah. That's, you pull the one leg up and hold it for, I don't usually hold for 20. That seems long.
That may be long. That could be something you could work up to.
I probably should. Is that what I ought to be working up to, you think?
Yeah, I mean, maybe at least do 10 seconds. Something else I always say, too, is whenever you're stretching, you don't want to be bouncing or jerking or ever doing it into the painful range. You just do it to where it feels like a good stretch. And when you get to that point, then that's when you just hold it there.
Okay, my question then, though. I didn't get to my question.
Okay.
My question is, I'm kind of a bad patient in that I only do the stretching when I've got a chronic problem, right? Say I've got the back spasm on one side or something, and that's when I feel like so then I stretch for a while, and then the pain goes away, right? So I don't stretch anymore. Should I continue doing that every day instead of really?
Yeah, I would just make it be part of your...
I'm a lazy person, I guess.
Part of your routine. Yeah, and then something else to maybe prevent the back spasms, too.
I was wondering about that.
Like you said earlier, walking. Walking's a great thing for right now. So get out, get that natural vitamin D from the sunshine.
Stay away from people.
But go for a walk.
Get
outside. Doesn't have to be anything fancy at all.
Wow, okay. So going for the walk, I don't have to run? So I'm wondering if I should start jogging or something.
Well, you could.
I probably should. Who's kidding who?
A little bit at a time? Sure.
Why do I keep asking her questions that I know the answer to?
I think walking is a great exercise. And then,
what's a good amount for somebody to walk in a day?
Let's see. Well, starting out,
say I'm an active, where I work, let's just say hypothetical guy works and does a lot of walking at work. Say folks who are at home now and not doing nearly as much as walking as they'd be doing at work. What's good? 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour and a half?
If you can, go walk an hour.
Is that right?
I mean, it depends on what your goals are, too. Now's a good time to make some goals. I know whenever I had my last child, that's how I lost weight, was just walking. I got a double stroller and I just walked and walked and walked for hours, bring snacks for them and we would just walk all day long. And some people probably may know that I'm a runner, but I think you can burn calories and get in just as good a shape with walking.
How far did you like to walk?
I don't know. I don't remember measuring it. Just outside. I like to just be outside, on the sidewalks and things like that.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. And that way, the cool part there is you're getting fresh air, and you get out of the house, and you're able to get a little bit of circulation going, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. I interrupted you after this first stretch. What other good stretches are there in addition to pulling my leg up and then my other leg up? And see, that doesn't really stretch. That's stretching my back rather than my legs, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to stretch your back really good. Let's see. So, like I was saying before, I like to have people do these stretches when they first wake up, even before they get out of bed.
Okay, what else is there then? Oh, really? It's not cheating if you're doing that back stretch while you're laying on a really nice mattress?
No, I mean, that's even better. And then you can kind of push your back into the bed while you're doing the stretch, and that will help stretch out your back even better. That's perfect.
Oh, so there you go.
You can also, sit up in bed and then bring your legs straight out in front of you. Keep your legs straight. Don't bend your knees and just try and reach forward. Maybe you can touch your toes or maybe not. Just get to where it feels like a good stretch and hold that again. 10 seconds and try to work up to longer. That's another good one.
See, now I had not really thought about this, being able to do this stuff laying in bed. It's just, now it makes it all that much easier.
Yeah. Yeah. Just work that into your routine.
Because if I sit on the ground, I would have dogs come up and just attack me.
There you go.
They will attack me with kisses and licking and stuff
Yep.
like that, and I don't want that. Just the same thing. Like if you have children, you probably would have children tackle you and stuff like that if you're doing that. You got to do this before they wake up. Okay, so I've pulled my knees up. I've pulled both of them, and then one at a time, and then both. And okay, then I've touched my toes from a sitting position. Give me another one.
Trying to think of more without sitting here demonstrating. I wore a dress today.
I am not going to ask you to get on the table with a dress. I am not that kind of doctor.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Stretching your arms.
Stretching your arms. Okay.
What's the best way to stretch my
I like
upper?
to do this one. You know, where you're kind of keep straightening out your arm and you're just pushing this back behind you.
Okay.
That works good.
So now, what am I stretching there if I'm doing that?
Stretching out your triceps right here.
Oh, okay.
When you do that, yeah.
I thought maybe I was stretching my shoulder and the shoulder blades.
Yeah,
back there
it'll stretch
too.
your shoulder too. Yep.
Okay.
You can do this one here.
Okay. Basically, and this is for people who the ones we're talking about now are for people who just don't do much already, right?
Well, anybody. This will be good to keep your body loose and get ready for the day.
Get ready for the
Sure.
day. There you go. That makes a ton of sense. I tell you what, we're going to do. We're taking another quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about a little bit about the kids.
Okay.
And how to keep them occupied and maybe keep them fit too. Does that make some sense?
Yeah.
Because she's a pro. Folks, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is Dr. Brittani Hosselton. You can find her on Facebook. Spell it like that. Spell it like it says on your screen right there. You'll find her on Facebook, and we'll be back. She'll be back there cracking backs anytime now. We can.
Hopefully so. We'll be looking forward to that day.
Hopefully very, very soon. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today, it is Dr. Brittani Hosselton, and we are talking about all kinds of things to keep you and your family fit and healthy and mentally alert during this shelter-in-place type of thing. Okay. All right. I don't have children. Thank heaven for the world that I don't have children. Thank goodness that I have not been blessed with children. But had I been, I must think you're a parent. You're a parent of 3 children, age 10 and under, right?
Right.
I would think that this must be challenging on all sorts of levels for you as well as your children this particular time.
I think that's another thing that you've got to just have part of your routine. So, kids like routine. That's what works best for them.
So we're going to set up a routine for the kids.
Yep, set up a routine for the kids and for the adults.
Oh, really?
Sleep a little later, like we talked about earlier. Whenever you first get up in the morning, though, get your important stuff done then. If you've got your kids, do your homework with the kids then.
Now, hold on a second. We're not to the homework yet. Have we stretched the kids out? The kids going to stretch out too?
They'll my kids, they exercise with me in the morning sometimes.
There you go. Okay,
yeah.
so let the kids exercise with you. I like that.
Sometimes they're exercising in their jammies or their underwear. It's hilarious.
That's
if anybody
fun.
Was walking by our house in the morning. It's pretty comical.
Don't peep.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think it's important to still have a routine.
Right.
Even though we're not working right now, we don't want to just lay around all day. We want to enjoy the slow pace of life.
I'm going to get breakfast after I exercise.
Breakfast first. Breakfast with the vitamins and all that type of stuff.
All right, get my
then the
oatmeal,
exercise.
my oatmeal, and my raisin bread or whatever going. All right.
Then do the kids' homework. Whatever. A couple of important things that you need to get done that day. Throw in a load of laundry.
All right, I got a question now, and this is just a question for someone who has no idea. You've got 3 children under the age of 10. They have homework? I guess since they're not going to school, they have to have homework, don't they?
Yes, the 10-year-old, she's still got homework. There's several things that she has to get done every day.
She's 4th grade, 5th grade?
She's 4th.
4th grade,
Yep.
Okay.
So she does that, and then my 4-year-old, I guess he's almost 5, I've been teaching him to read, which is so cool. Because like we said earlier, my normal routine is 100 miles an hour from 4:45 in the morning. I don't have time to teach somebody to read,
Yeah,
So I get the joy of, doing this. Now I get to teach him to read.
You haven't had time to do anything when you've been having to be at the office by 8 o'clock or 7:30 or whenever to get your paperwork done.
Yeah, so we get the homework done. We teach the 5-year-old to read. We do all that, throw in a load of laundry, finish your online grocery shopping, just whatever few important things you need to get done. I would recommend you get in the routine, get that done first thing in the morning.
The work part.
Yep. Then you get outside, do some more walking, give your pets some love. We've got a dog, Daryl. I think you've got a picture of Daryl.
I've got a picture of Daryl here. No, that's not Daryl. There's Daryl.
There's Daryl.
There's Daryl with
give
Mia,
your pets
right?
some love. It's healthy for the pets and it's healthy for you.
Right.
To give your dog some
How
love
old's
or your
Daryl?
cat.
Is he a Basset?
Daryl's a Basset Hound. Yep.
His ears aren't fully shown there, are they?
Yeah, he does have long, floppy ears.
I figure he did. I figure he does.
But Daryl's loving life right now. He's getting more attention than he's ever had. He's been on his first walk. We finally had time to take the dog for a walk and play with the dog in the yard.
How old is the dog? How long have you had the dog?
I think he's 3.
Is he
maybe?
3?
Yeah.
And you never
Poor guy.
you never took the dog on a walk till he was 3?
Now we have. See, this is the joys of being quarantined. Give the pets some love. Take them for a walk.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at that.
That's okay.
That's important.
But yeah, it's good for the pet and it's good for you.
Sure,
Give your
right.
animal some love. Get artistic. Get creative. Get some paint. Get some craft paint. You can paint some pictures,
Here
paint
we've got
some rocks.
some pictures of the kids.
Paint your kids. That's what I did. Painted my kids.
Painting themselves. And look at that kid. He's having a smoke.
There's Bo. No,
he's got his little smoke going there. And
he wanted to be a cheetah.
oh, okay. All right.
That's Bo. Yep, he's And there's Sawyer. He wanted to be a lion.
So, see, now that's cool. That matches his hair.
See, and I'm not any awesome artist or anything like that, but I just got on Pinterest and it showed me exactly what to do. So you can do some really cool. I was kind of proud for how those turned out.
That looks great.
And then, let's see,
do you want to see the one with all of you?
Yeah. And then Mia, she did her own paint. She's the 10-year-old on the left. She painted there's a turtle, and it's like his mouth lines up with hers, so it looks like it's sticking its tongue out.
That's what I was going to ask. I meant to ask you if that's Mia's tongue acting as the turtle's tongue.
Yeah. And it was kind of neat. My Aunt Rosie lives in St. Louis, and she sent this into the St. Louis News, and so we were on Channel 5 News with this picture for making lemonade out of lemons. That's exactly what we're doing.
Are you
exactly
serious?
What we're doing with this quarantine.
How in the world? Why? I guess that's what the news were looking for. They were looking for some kind of how folks are making do or having a good time while they're in. See, now that's fun. Do the kids Tell me a little bit about the kids and their routines. They've been doing this now for a month. Mm-hmm. The Sawyer is the middle boy, right?
Right.
The youngest boy's
Bo.
The youngest boy, this is every day for him. He doesn't care. It's a new day every day.
Yeah, he'll still be kind of asking about if we're going to church today or if we're going to school today. And it's like, nope, still not doing that.
The 4-year-old who's turning 5 probably has been going to preschool, right?
Had been. Both boys had been going to preschool, but now they're not.
So what do they think about the new routine? Do you ask?
I think they're liking it. No, I really haven't asked. I think they're liking it. They haven't complained at all. I mean, it's much more relaxed for them too. They get to sleep later and watch a little bit of cartoons in the morning while I'm getting things done. And
what is Mia thinking about all this? She's not going to school every day.
Yeah, I think she's maybe starting to miss her friends now. Today she just finally started to talk about missing her friends, but we still have plenty of things to keep her busy at home with the face paint.
Yeah.
Something else we've been trying to do is just think of ways to enrich other people's lives. Do we need to go to a commercial?
No, we're fine.
Okay. And so we've been, one thing we've been doing is trying to Facebook or make a phone call to at least one family member, or friend per day. It may not seem like that's really a big deal, but, for some of these people, that's really is the highlight of their day.
How long do you set out to talk to these folks?
I don't have anything set aside, just, kind of however it goes with the conversation. But some people, it really, really does seem to make a difference in their life. That's the highlight of their day because they're stuck inside. And
it's a way for folks to be able to make a connection that they may not. I mean, some of these folks that you're calling, maybe cousins or something, you may not have talked to for a while.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the perfect time. Also, I've been able to teach my 5-year-old to read.
All right, now you were mentioning that. What is the procedure teaching a kid to read?
I bought a book.
Other than I've always you read to them from a book and then they basically wait till they recognize letters or something.
I bought this book online. I think it's called How to Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Lessons, something along those lines. And so, we do one lesson per day. It takes about 15 minutes. And it's just it gives me a script of like, you say this to your child and have your child do this.
No kidding.
It walks me through it and it's so cool.
How well does it work? What's the,
I think we're on lesson 6 right now and he read the word easy yesterday off the front of that book. I wasn't asking him to read. He started sounding it out on his own and just read it. So
that must make you feel good.
So cool. Another thing I would never be able to do normally with my normal schedule. I can teach my child to read.
So take advantage, folks, of the time with your as you're spending inside with your shelter in place. Take advantage of this with your children.
The 3-year-old, I started teaching him to ride a bike. Something I would, I guess I would have maybe been able to do that on weekends and things like that, but so cool. Such just neat, enriching ways to just help us grow. That's what I encourage people to do right now. Just find ways to help yourself grow and your family.
There you go. Those are great. Those are great. I had never really thought about. I've called my siblings like once in the last month or something. the ones that still talk to me. Oh, they all do. They love me. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm joined by Dr. Brittani Hosselton. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit more about how you get a hold of her and the different things that she still can do from and help you out as you're a patient of hers. You're watching Big Talk. We'll be back right after this word. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce. I keep interrupting you right as you're about to take a drink.
Right when I'm going to take a drink. Yeah, I'm too slow.
Here, you want to take a drink? I'll put the picture on just me.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and take it.
I'll try not to gulp loud in the microphone.
Yeah, no, you'll be okay. I can talk over you. Don't worry. Folks, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We're having a good time. My guest today is Dr. Brittani Hosselton, and she is a chiropractor up in Louisville, chiropractor and acupuncturist. That's pretty close.
You got it.
I got pretty close.
Yeah.
I don't know how close I got. I got pretty close. I feel pretty good about that. But up in Louisville, and you can find her on Facebook, and we'll get to that in a little bit. I see that you are, even though I haven't seen too many people walking around with masks, you brought masks.
I brought masks.
Tell me about those.
We were talking about getting creative earlier. My friend Gina Woodward has gotten creative, and she has made these adorable little masks.
Tell me about Gina.
Gina Woodward, she's from Mount Erie, and she has made a ton of these masks, and she's already given a lot of them away to healthcare workers, but now she's selling them. So you wear these, and they're reusable. You take them home, and you wash them, and then they're good to go to just keep reusing. And
You would find her on Facebook at Gina's Cookies, Cupcakes, and Quilts by Gina.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see one of these masks. Let's get me. I'll put
Here,
them
I'll give you all of them.
Give me all of them so I can put them on the real fancy close up.
So yeah, she's creative and she's making all kinds of them. I mean, you can get funny, cute ones like these, or if you'd rather have a plain one.
You see this one? I've got a question about this one. I was sitting there thinking of it, looking at it. That's supposed to be like a happy face without the smile. But
No,
that's
it's
not
a
what
pig
that
nose.
is it?
Yeah.
That's a pig snout. That is as creative a thing as I've ever seen. That is.
Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah, I'd put my face up to it, but then I'd hate for you to have to launder it.
I know.
I've washed
and
my
I have
hands.
to go home and wash
I've
it.
washed my hands, but I'm not going to put my face up to it. Now this one looks pretty cool. That one is all right. So you would you take that and you look like you're always smiling. There you go.
Yep.
Or doing something else. Maybe you're see chocolate pie or something over there. That's what are these reversible? Do you know if these?
I don't think so. I think they're meant to be, with that part out, because
One
the inner
particular
material is
direction.
something different.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. The inside material, like you're saying, yeah, it is the pink felt right there. This one is the fancy strawberry felt. I bet you that she could probably make quilt out of all these things.
She probably could. That may be where she got it from, because she makes quilts too.
I can't believe I got that wrong. I can't believe I sat there and thought that was a.
I see what you're saying now that I look at it.
I just was looking for the smile. I said, "Can you put a frown on there, or are you smiling on there?" And then I realized, no, that's a snout. Well, Gina's doing good work, and I mean that's the thing. Our health service workers, they're short these all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. So now if you want to get your own, it's Cookies, Cupcakes, and Quilts by Gina on Facebook.
Okay.
And speaking of Facebook, that's the best way to get a hold of me right now, too, as we mentioned earlier.
Right.
It's Dr. Brittani Hosselton, Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Okay. And although I'm not seeing patients right now, I'd be happy to chat with you on Facebook. I've had several people contact me about getting their supplements. Although maybe you can't get into your family doctor right now. I've got an herbal supplement for anything you can think of. I've got a whole shipment of immune boosters coming tomorrow. I've got muscle.
Oh, really? Tell me about the immune boosters.
We talked before about how I've got several companies that I go with that I really like and trust, and so I was able to get. It's been really hard to get a hold of things lately.
I suspect there's been runs on toilet paper and all kinds of stuff. You've got to figure, and I had something I hadn't really paid much attention to. There had to be some kind of a run also on the supplement.
Yeah. So I ordered a whole bunch of different kinds from a company that I really like called Biotics or Metabolic Management, and several different ones. So I don't know all the ingredients of all the different ones that I've got right now, but I think it says they're going to ship out tomorrow. But anyway, so yeah, immune boosters, muscle relaxers, anti-inflammatories, arthritis medication, CBD oil is still there. I've got another shipment of that coming any day now.
Okay. Are you getting? I wonder. Are you? In talking to your patients, either via Facebook or on the phone or however you get the opportunity to communicate with your patients, are you sensing, what are you sensing in the community? Are you sensing a sense of unease? Or are you sensing folks are dealing well with the current situation? Or what are you gathering, Brittany?
For the most part, it seems like people are dealing with it pretty well, I think. I have had people contact me with, having anxiety and needing to come in and get the CBD oil, and I'm happy to do that for them. And people are wanting the immune stuff. They're having a little bit of anxiety about getting sick, and so they're really buying up all the immune stuff. As soon as I have it just sells right back out again. But they seem like they're doing well for the most part, from what I can tell.
Well, that's
good.
I
think they're ready for me to be open again, it sounds like, from the other questions that I'm getting.
I suspect that, I suspect they are. Okay, now you have expanded into the supplement area and the CBD area over the past few years. How do you see do you see changes and improvements, especially to me, especially in the CBD area? I would think that that's got to be an ever-changing field right now, especially with legalization of recreational marijuana. I would think the CBD, there's got to be a lot more studies being done right now on cannabinoids.
I haven't been paying any attention to anything right now.
That's what I was
I've been
wondering.
home,
What
I'm
the
just
future reads.
like on vacation or something. It did seem like for a while there, nobody was coming by to get the CBD oil anymore after the legalization.
Yeah.
But now it seems like they're wanting it again.
That's kind of what that's kind of what I've expected. Now, granted, I'm not a CBD user or a recreational marijuana user or marijuana of any kind user, medicinal user, but you would think that once folks maybe get over I hate to use the pun, the initial high of having legal marijuana, that they would go back to what they're used to and what they know, which is the CBD oils that you've been offering.
Yeah, I do have one patient who has a lot of chronic pain, and he had been getting the CBD oil before, and then once the legalization happened, he went and was buying some, and then he came back again later, and he said, I just don't want to get high. I just want some help with the pain, so I'd rather have the CBD. So
see, that makes some sense. Now, I don't know that you offer it, but I do have a friend of mine who has CBD oils for animals. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm. I have some.
Oh, do you?
They didn't sell really well, so I didn't keep rebuying them, but I think I've got just a couple products left on that.
What was it used for?
For anxiety or pain.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that would if that works better off for like around the 4th of July.
Yeah, poor dogs. Yeah, poor animals. Yeah,
poor animal. You hate to think about what they're going through. Well, it's all very fascinating, and so looking forward, our keys then to keeping ourselves fit. We're walking. Any other exercise you want to suggest to folks? That they can do around their house?
Oh gosh, there's so many easy, just body weight exercises you can do where you don't need any equipment. Jumping jacks will do the trick easily. Just squats, lunges. This is all the kind of stuff my kids are watching me do, laughing at me in the living room in the morning. High knees, where you just basically run in place, but get your knees up really high. Butt kicks, you just run and exactly what it says.
Have you built one of those big old block things in your house where you jump up from the floor to the 30-inch jump or whatever you call it?
I have something at work I could bring home. That's what I've talked about. I should just go get my stuff that I have at work and bring it home. I've talked about that, but
I kind of that'd be pretty good. Since folks have maybe been a little bit out of since they've been maybe a little bit out of the routine, whenever you are able to reopen your office, do you think that they'll take a little bit of time for folks to adjust back into maybe the adjustment routine that they'd been having before? Or what are your thoughts going into restarting therapy with folks?
I don't know. I have thought about that. I wonder if, whenever we reopen, if it's going to be really slow at first and it's going to take a while for people to know that we're there, or if it's going to be just crazy busy.
That's why
I don't really know what to expect. I have no idea.
See, that's the thing. We're keeping folks safe now to help them come back and stay healthy later is how I tend to look at it. I think I asked you the question earlier. You said you'd never expected anything like this before. You know more about doctoring than I do. Are we ever going to have one of these again?
I don't know. I have no idea. I never did expect anything like this in my lifetime.
I had no expectation. Well,
I still don't know what to expect.
We don't know what to expect next month.
Yeah, I don't know.
All we can do is make sure folks stay healthy mentally as well as physically. And I tell you what, I like you. I think your best advice is just get out there and walk, stretch and walk.
Yeah, in the sunshine. Yeah, get the natural vitamin D. You don't have to do anything fancy or get any equipment. You can stop when you're tired, rest for a minute, and start back up. Go at your own pace.
Exactly.
It's
that.
perfect.
Exactly that. You can find her on Facebook. That's Dr. Brittani Hosselton. And if you're already a patient, you know her, and get a hold of her, she'll go down there and help you with your. She'll figure out a way to get you your supplements and or your oils. Right.
That's right.
Doc, thank you so much. I wish you the best on, especially on teaching the kid how to read. I'm glad that you're lesson
Thank you.
6 out of 100.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun journey.
Wonder if I'll be home 94 more days to do this.
Oh, I hope not.
Me too.
Hey, folks, thanks for watching Big Talk. We'll see y'all real soon. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Bruce.
We'll see you. Have a good one.